removing privileges or leaving a fun place. If you want to go to Joseph's house today, we need to vacuum and put away all the toys and books. Or we're sitting in church and my 2.5-year-old is ignoring my instructions to stay in our pew and stop loudly pretending to shoot the couple over the other side of the church. I'll say, do you want to go to the car? And if that didn't snap him out of it, which honestly it rarely did at first, I would pick him up bodily, I would wrestle him into his car seat, buckle him in, and let him rage it out. Because a stationary car is pretty boring. Usually I'd sit in the car with him, but if the screaming was too loud and I couldn't cope and I was getting a headache, sometimes I'd just stand outside the car. When he was done raging, sometimes after 20 minutes, he'd be really thirsty. So I'd give him something to drink, but my test for whether he was ready to go back into church was whether he could sing one verse of a hymn with me, because he needed pretty good breath control and a decent attitude to do that. Situation 7, I think. We play the piano with our fingers. If you play the piano with that monster truck again, I will take it away. Number 8, if you keep waving your pasito around, I will drink it. Situation 9, when my 3-year-old didn't want to put undies on and didn't want to put a nappy on either, I would say, do you want to put them on? Or would you like to go outside? If you can't choose, I will choose. All right, I will help you go outside. And then pick him up bodily, take him outside, make sure he stays outside until he's ready to put his undies on. And if he says, oh yes, I'll put my undies on, then I will bring them out to him so that he can show me he will put his undies on before he comes back in the house. 10. This is pretty recent. The toys strewn around the house were making me angry. I didn't want to risk losing my self-control. So I told Montgomery that if I saw toys come out of the playroom and left on the floor, then I would disappear them. Most of the time, this is very effective as a threat. Sometimes I'll pick up a toy, I'll hold it behind my back, and I'll walk slowly to the place where I disappear them to. And Montgomery will say, oh no, I will rescue it. And he'll pick it out of my hands and he'll take it back to the playroom, which I don't mind at all because he is learning to put them back himself. But if he doesn't see me disappearing the toy and he doesn't rescue it, it does disappear. And if he wants to redeem a toy out of the toy box, then he has to do something to repair a relationship. And I'll give him a few ideas. Maybe I'll suggest that he can put away all his clothes from the laundry basket, which isn't usually his job. Or he can vacuum the floor. Or maybe he can take the massage gun and give me a massage. And maybe for each one of those, he can redeem one toy.